This story comes to us from CNN.com. This is one that a lot of people were talking about. And I saw this all over the YouTube yesterday. But I've seen the video and it's disturbing. There was an unarmed black man in Circleville, Ohio, who was attacked by a police canine while surrendering. He's down with his hands up and get him. The dog gets him. He told emergency dispatchers the officers were trying to kill him and he did not feel safe pulling over. And of course, the ends justifies the means. Of course, he's not safe. They let the dog eat him up while he's had his hands in the air. Jadarius Rose, 23 years old, was bitten by a Circleville, Ohio police dog following a vehicle pursuit after police say he refused to pull over the semi-truck he was driving. According to the recordings released by Ross County Sheriff's Office, Rose repeatedly told the dispatcher he was confused about why he was being pulled over and why police had their guns drawn after he briefly stopped the truck, and then he drives away.
A case report shows a highway patrol officer in a marked vehicle tried stopping the driver of this big rig for a missing mud flap. The man behind the wheel, later identified by authorities as 23-year-old Jadarius Rose, drives on, and a chase begins. About 20 minutes into the pursuit, the big rig is seen rolling to a stop.
Get out of the truck!
But that lasts only a few seconds. The driver continues to flee, and officers stay on him for another 8 minutes.
He took off again. We're heading northbound.
It wasn't until police used tire deflation devices
We're stopped.
that the chase came to a slow but dramatic and disturbing stop.
He was surrounded by several police cars and officers, and footage released by the Highway State Patrol shows that's when he was bitten by the canine, despite several warnings from a state trooper not to release the dog while his hands were up.
That's a Circleville, Ohio Police Department canine unit rolling up to the scene. After repeated orders from state troopers, the driver eventually steps out of the rig, his hands in the air as requested.
Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
You know one bit! Come to me, man!
Do not let them, don't release the dog. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of it. Get the dog off of it.
Get the dog! Get out the dog! What's the cab? What's the cab? Get the cab!
Hands are clear in the vehicle now.
Put your hand back. Give me your hand.
Bro, I have handcuffs on. What am I doing to you?
You could kick somebody. I don't want you to
I'm
kick
gonna
anybody.
kick. I'm not gonna kick nobody. I just got bit by a dog.
I understand that. Just
Man, you
calm
don't
down.
understand. You don't understand. Did you get bit by a dog?
Okay.
The frustration audible in the voice of another state officer.
Was that not loud enough?
After the dog is removed, officers move in to arrest Rose and administer first aid.
Shit, you just let a dog bite me.
All you had to do is come to me.
I was coming, all the guns pointing at me. How you do this? Expect me to respect you? You got a gun pointing at me. It's like 20 of y'all.
All you had to do was stop, brother.
It goes down. You can always go to my description box and find the link to the articles and pull them up. But his attorney declined to comment, but the president of the NAACP Columbus branch out of Columbus, Ohio, Nana Watson, called the officers' actions barbaric, adding that they elicited horrible memories and images of the unleashing of dogs on civil rights activists that occurred in the South during the 1960s. And they did do stuff like that. She said, "It is our hope that a thorough investigation is conducted and that justice is served up to and including disciplinary action and termination of the involved officer." Oh, he'll resign and go be a cop somewhere else. That's how it is. That's a circle of life.